The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Brandy.
I believe that a goal of 3% GDP or higher economic growth is achievable.
Economic growth has been over 3% and is going higher. Our gross domestic product, our GDP, that's the big one.
Actually, it was a somewhat disappointing GDP growth number. It was 2.6%.
That's right, 2.6%. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast, around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. You remember all the excitement, the final days of his victory in November, those final months, 2016, that Trump win, all the expectations with it, the corporate tax cuts that's going to drive capital spending, increase productivity, your wages were going to increase, more quality jobs in high-paying sectors of manufacturing, construction, and drilling and mining. And that would drive wages and drive spending. That's what we were told. And Trump felt that we would get to a 3% GDP. His team would get him there. It didn't happen. He didn't do any better than Obama. Remember, Obama was the only president in history who could not reach a 3% GDP. And that could happen to Trump. I hope it doesn't, but it could, because he has a big, big problem. And the problem he's facing is the mess that Obama left behind. The problem he has is, again, the huge mess that Obama created. It'll take Trump 8 terms to clean this mess up. Now, here's where he made his mistake. He was focused. He got bad information from the educated nincompoops he put around himself. These Wall Street banksters. All they want to do is take care of their buddies, their pals. These are the big CEOs. These are the largest corporations. These are the corporations, the big multinationals who sell their goods overseas. About 35 of them. Their goal is to make them rich. The Mnuchins, all the people around Trump, they're all from Wall Street, all Wall Street investment bankers. They had one thing on their mind when they went to Trump White House, is to make themselves and their buddies wealthy. So they convinced Trump, what you've got to do is to get to a 3% GDP, what you've got to do is you've got to drop the budget deficit. Number one, you can't let the budget deficit grow, but it's the trade deficit. The trade deficit. If you could just get that trade deficit down, we could get to a 3% GDP. And that's why you've seen the dollar just drop like a rock. Nobody even I was the only one talking about it till yesterday. How many times did you hear me on the radio talk? I never heard anybody else on the radio talking about how bad the dollar was in the last 4 or 5 months, especially the last 4 weeks, because things were getting worse internally. And I kept saying, you can't keep killing the dollar like this. And the reason the dollar kept on dropping is because he was trying to get in there and to drop the trade deficit from $800 billion down to $700 billion. If he thought he could do the trade deficit from $800 billion down to $700 billion, that he could grow a GDP of 3% or better. And they told him he could do that. But they lied to him. The only one who would benefit in doing that is the big multinational companies. Because it's the big multinational companies who sell all the aircraft engine parts, which, by the way, month over month went up 24%. Commercial aircraft increased 15.9%. Defense aircraft soared 55%. Where do you think all this comes from? It comes from the multinational companies. That's where all the growth came. So, but again, it wasn't enough to hit 3% because what happens? While the multinational companies are selling their goods overseas because the dollar's so weak, and they're saying to the president, "Well, if you keep selling these goods overseas, man, we're going to cut that. We're going to cut that trade deficit down big time." And boy, they did. Look at the numbers. Look at aircraft engines up 24% overseas. Are you kidding? Defense aircraft and parts 55% month over month. But they're lying to him. Because what happened is the more the dollar, that they forced that dollar down to sell those engine parts and everything else overseas, then the stock, by the way, soared. Our stock market screamed up. Since November 2016, the market, what 40% or 30%? And what drove it? Were those companies selling all the aircraft engines and the engine parts and Caterpillar with the bulldozers. But unfortunately, while that was happening, the consumer spending, which they point to, say, "Whoa, look at consumer spending, accelerated 3.8% on an annual pace." Oh, really? Well, here's what they didn't tell you. Guess what they were buying? Cars. Cars. That was the big thing, buying autos. But think about this. When they were buying cars, they were buying debt. Auto loans right now have the biggest delinquency since 2008. So when you hear them talk about how consumer spending has accelerated, well, guess what? It didn't accelerate because people took cash out of their savings account. Because they don't have enough money. They don't have enough disposable income. After they pay their taxes, they don't have enough left. So they go to their credit cards. Okay, credit cards to pay for stuff. Look at the acceleration in household debt. 13 trillion. 13 trillion. But they don't tell you that when they give you the numbers. Say, "Oh, look at the consumer spending, accelerate 3.8%. They leave out that part, don't they? That's all debt. Because they don't have enough money because wages are still lousy. Why? Because the dollar is too weak. And when the dollar is weak, you got to keep having more dollars to pay for the same stuff that you paid for a month ago. You go to a store a month ago, and you paid $60 for something. Now you got to pay for that same thing. You got to have $70 to pay for the same worth of 60. You got more pieces of paper in your wallet. So the GDP growth slowed. Our economic GDP growth slowed. Why did it slowed down? Because the dollar was weak. People had less purchasing power. That's why growth, the economic GDP growth slowed. They thought they could do it all by selling commercial aircraft parts and engines and bulldozers and all the stuff from the produced by our big multinational companies. It didn't work. So our GDP came in at 2.3% for the year. For the year. Fourth quarter came in at 2.6%. So he's got a real problem now. Now, what was interesting, while this was happening, this was their plan, what he didn't count on and nobody told him, it doesn't matter. You can sell all this stuff overseas and you could drop the trade deficit from 800 billion to 700 billion, but that goes away. Those savings go away because we have to keep buying 10 million barrels of oil a day. And so if you saved $100 billion, guess what? You lost all your gains. So the only one that benefited were the big corporations. And here's the other problem. Those big corporations, remember what happened? We had that big rally because we were promised once they do these corporate tax cuts, they were going to increase everybody's wages, so spending would increase. That didn't happen either. More when we get back and how to make some money off of this.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
The stock market is at an all-time high and continues to go up, up, up. We want to keep it going.
What a great time to join philsgang.com and take advantage of Phil's MV2 video program. Phil picks the stocks. You watch the videos, follow Phil's instructions, and make profits. It's an easy way to be invested in the market with no time involved. Sign up at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. And join Phil's Gang today. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video. Do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Turn it up.
Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Having a weaker dollar is somewhat better for us.
We are doing so well, our country is becoming so economically strong again, and strong in other ways too, by the way, that the dollar is going to get stronger and stronger. And ultimately, I want to see a strong dollar.
Our economy is 73% the consumer, and if your buying power is being dwindled away on a daily basis, it might be good for multinationals. Guess what? It's not so good for the consumer.
We have who's on first, what's on second. I don't know who's on third. That's what I want to find out. I want you to tell me the names of the fellows on the St. Louis team. I'm telling you, who's on first, what's on second. I don't know who's on third.
That's exactly what they sound like. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so what we got is Mnuchin over in Davos trying to tell the investors, European investors, come to the United States. It's a great opportunity because the dollar is weak. And the investors in Davos are scratching their head. The foreign investors are scratching their heads. What's he talking about? They were stunned when he said that statement. Because it's always been the strong dollar that shows America might, not the weak dollar. Every European knows that. They come over here when the dollar's strong, not when the dollar is weak. A dollar weak is associated with a weak economy. And he's telling them, this idiot's telling them, that come on over. The dollar is good. It's weak. It's an opportunity for us. Are you nuts? So, the foreign investors are not coming here. They're not coming. And why would they come? Why would you want to come to a country whose dollar's falling apart, whose currency is falling apart? Now, the reason it fell apart because they told Trump that they could get his GDP up to 3%. Then he came out and he told everybody.
I believe that a goal of 3% GDP or higher economic growth is achievable.
And that's Mnuchin. See, he said that, told Trump that. Trump came out.
Our gross domestic product, our GDP, that's the big one.
Yeah, it's the big one. Going to be 3%. Remember that? Everything's 3%. But you can't have a GDP when you got consumption of goods from overseas almost doubling. The problem is we're consuming so many goods from overseas that we don't manufacture anything anymore. And when you're consuming so much from overseas and the dollar is weak, that means you got to have more dollars to consume it. So our economy from within is falling apart. That's why our wages aren't going up. That's why we can't get a good GDP. You need strong wages. You need a strong dollar to get strong wages. And then with strong wages, you can buy more stuff. We got the opposite. Our dollar is getting weaker. That means we got less buying power, and our jobs are getting worse. And they said they think they could show their heroes by getting a GDP of 3%, by going to their buddies, the big manufacturers, the big boys, the multinationals, and cut a deal with them, say, we're going to drive this dollar down so low, everybody's going to want your aircraft engines, your aircraft parts, your bulldozers. They're going to buy from you. And then we can get to a GDP of 3%. We can get out there and say, look at the stock market. The stock market's the highest ever in history. Look at the GDP. We're the first ones that got to 3% in 16 years. It backfired on them. Now what are they going to say? What are they going to say now? Now here's the real problem that nobody's talking about. The crash. The big problem is this. When the crash comes, they haven't raised rates fast enough. See, in 2006, Bernanke was smart enough. He knew the crash was coming in 2008. So what he did, he kept raising his interest rate from 1.3. Now, what I'm talking about is interest rate, the Fed rate. I'm not talking about 10-year Treasury yield. I'm talking about the Fed rate. That's the short-term rate. That's the rate that tells you how much you're going to pay on your credit card, your automobile loan, your school student loan, all that. If you went and you added onto your home, you went down and got a loan from the bank, all that stuff. A little business loan, line of credit for your business. That's what the short-term Fed rate does. It raises it. So what Fed, he knew when that market was going up right before it crashed with the housing, when he had a fake wealth effect, that big fake wealth effect. Everybody could buy a house. You could pick out whatever payment you want. You could have any kind of lousy credit. But then what happened was, Bernanke says, I better raise my rates. So when the market crashes, I can slow the crash and stop it by cutting rates. So he ramped up the rates from 1.3 to 6.5. And when the market started to crash in 2008, remember, he started to cut rates. He got them all the way down to a quarter point. And then that's when he started saying the CEO said, hey, listen, come here, I'll give you money almost free. Keep buying your own shares to push the market back up. But what did Aunt B do? What has she been doing? That nincompoop. She has raised rates from that 25% or quarter percent to 1.5%. Are you kidding? That's it. 1.5%. So when the market starts crashing, at least Bernanke could cut the rates from 6.5 down to 25 to stimulate the country. I mean, if you're going to buy a motorcycle and you see what the terms are, and the interest rates are dropping, you're going to go out and keep buying, right? If the interest rates are dropping. But we have no bullets this time. We went from a quarter point to 1.5%. That's insane. So that's the big problem Trump's got. When this crash comes, what's he going to do? Nothing to slow it up. And here's the other big difference that I talked about. Remember, in 2008, when the market crashed, we only had a $10 trillion national debt, and our yield, that's the 10-year Treasury yield, that's the bond yield, it's 3.7%, right? When it hit 3.7%, it crashed. It crashed the market because we couldn't handle 3.7% interest on our $10 trillion national debt. Now we're at 2.6, and we have a $20 trillion national debt. So now we got that going against us. So we're almost at 3%, and if the crash comes, we only can cut from 1.5% to a quarter. It's just unbelievable, the stupidity. It's all because of greed. The Wall Street guys that Trump put around him, all they cared about was driving the stock market, and the best way to do it was help the multinationals sell stuff overseas.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. Most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. You love the Phil's Gang radio show and Phil's commentary? Then you should check out the Phil's Gang website and view our free material. Join Phil's Gang for only $39.95 a month. If you're a seasoned investor or know nothing about investing in the stock market but are interested in generating extra income or securing your financial future, go to philsgang.com and get daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market data, alerts, investing guidance, and stock recommendations. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com today. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. Most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandy? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis. For only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
I love what's happening on Wall Street. I also love what's happening on Main Street.
More Americans are starting to love this tax cuts.
Right.
More Americans are loving the economy.
And you're going to have just nothing but good news moving forward.
That's it, just good news.
Our economy is 73% the consumer, and if your buying power is being dwindled away on a daily basis, it might be good for multinationals. Guess what? It's not so good for the consumer.
That's right. There he is. At least one guy's telling the truth. The multinationals are making a fortune. They're making a fortune. Listen today.
Big cap breakout stocks on the move again.
Yeah, move again today. Why? Because they're taking the dollar and killing it. So when you go to buy something, you're screwed. Think about it. Imports increased at their fastest rate more than 7 years because we are manufacturing less and less and less. So that means we are paying more for those goods because the dollar in your wallet is worth less. The dollar in your wallet's been going down 12% a year. In the last 2 years, you lost 25%, almost 25%. So when you go to buy something, you're supporting. So you go to the store, your wages haven't gone up. Have your wages gone up? No, your wages haven't gone up to take care of that. If your wages gone up in 2 years, 25%? No, I don't think so, right? So you go to the store, you're screwed because your wages haven't gone up. Your buying power has gone down. But the CEOs and the shareholders of the multinational companies, they're making out terrific. At your expense, you're subsidizing them. You're making them a fortune. But you have nothing left at the end of the month, or you pay all your bills. But they're doing terrific, and the stock market's going straight up because of them. So why don't you get into the stock market and catch up, and don't worry about the stock market crashing. The only way you got to worry about the stock market crashing is if you're in a 401k. You're screwed. In a 401k, you're never going to get out in time. Never. Have you ever got out in time in a 401k? Did you get out in time in 1987? Did you get out in time in the dot-com? Did you get out in time? No. Everybody was a millionaire. Everybody was being millionaires during the dot-com. And anybody even get out in time in a 401k? No, they lost it all. Did you get out in time with the housing market? No. When you were in the stock market, when you had your 401k between 2006 and 2008, when everybody thought they were getting rich off their house, did you keep that equity? No. The equity's gone. You lost $8 trillion in equity. And that includes another $8 trillion between equity, your house, and the stock market. You never get out in time because the market's set up so you don't. How do you think the rich get richer? Because they control it. They control the market, and they make sure you don't get out in time. Because if you get out, they can't get out. So they got to keep you in so they get out. What are you, nuts? Trump was so worried about this economy not growing at 3%, he ordered a refrigerator for his Air Force One that's going to cost $24 million. $24 million. Yeah, for Air Force One, he was hoping, well, maybe I buy the refrigerator. I can boost it up to that. Maybe I can get from that 2.3% to 3% with that refrigerator. Didn't work. Are you nuts? The durable good orders. I always tell my gang members, you really want to know how well an economy is doing, look at the durable good orders. What's that mean? That means when they lie to us and tell us how great the economy is, when they're out there cheerleading, telling us this crap.
I love what's happening on Wall Street. I also love what's happening on Main Street.
More Americans are starting to love this tax cut.
Yeah, really. We love this tax cut. Look, you're going to have such a tax cut. Where? What are you going to get? All right, some companies are getting $1,000. They'd rather pay you $1,000 than go out and give you a raise. That works for them. And they look like the good guys. You get $1,000? They're buying you off for $1,000? Are you kidding? Tell them to keep it. Tell them to stick it. Give me a raise. Give me overtime. Give me money. I want a good job. Give me some benefits. Give me a pension. I don't want this stupid 401k I'll never make any money with. If I'm making money, you're going to take it away from me with the fees. God, it's ridiculous. Now, people are so convinced that this market, Trump is such a great salesman, and all these guys on Fox and CNBC who are not going to tell you what I tell you. I look like the idiot out here. But I don't now. I kept telling you this dollar's no good. The dollar's no good. I said this weak dollar, okay, is associated with weak economy, but nobody believed me. And I said the weak dollar destroys jobs, depresses wages. Are you kidding? And our standard of living has gone down. It destroys our small businesses, which it has. And our business is what Trump should have focused on. See, he should have focused on the small businesses. That's the engine to our economy. It's the small businesses that drive our jobs. It's the small businesses that keep us going. That's where the growth comes from. That's where you get overtime. Small businesses, not the 35 companies that are selling aircraft engines and other parts to the people in Italy and France, and then they come back and say, oh, look at this, the global economy is doing so terrific, boy, that's why the stock market's up. Oh, they talk about the stock market up? That's terrific? Really? When 50% of the people, matter of fact, 73% of the people in the workforce don't even have stocks. And if they got a 401k, they never make any money with it. They never make any. And most of the people in 401ks can't afford to put the money in. They don't have anything extra. And most people are taking it out. For what? They don't have enough money to pay for their health care. Look, I think Trump has done a lot of great things. I'd vote for him again. But the problem is he's getting a load of nonsense being fed to him by these Wall Street banksters. Are you kidding me? So, what do we see? As we always see right before a crash, right before a correction. We have seen the most money we have never seen. We had this. What do we have? I think $33 billion coming to stocks this week. That's the highest almost ever. $33 billion. We had gold come in this week, a 30-week high. 1.5 billion came to gold. Now people are starting to get smart. See, the smart money's starting to buy gold. They get it. They get it because they know this is all a bunch of nonsense, the stock market. Because here's what they also know. While 35 stocks bring up the whole stock market, There's 6,000 stocks that are going up that shouldn't be going up. Because those 6,000 stocks, they need a strong dollar. Because those 6,000 stocks, those companies don't sell anything overseas. They need you to come into their store with a strong dollar. But their stock went from $20 to $60. And that's where the bubble is. And that's where the crash is going to come. But remember how this whole thing was set up. We were told in 2016 when he became president that corporate tax cuts was going to drive capital spending, increases productivity, going to grow higher wages, more quality jobs. Remember we were told this? More manufacturing jobs, construction jobs, drilling jobs, mining jobs. Remember all that? And we were going to get a GDP to 4%. We were told that, remember?
I believe that a goal of 3% GDP...
Yeah, right. That's Mnuchin. Are you kidding? Now, what happened? They're sitting there, and they're going, okay, we have all this new spending. Okay, we're supposed to have all this new spending coming in because of the higher productivity and higher wages and the new, we're going to repeal Obamacare. We're going to, all the infrastructure. That's all spending. And when you have spending, that's the demand for the dollar, and the strength of the dollar goes up. We were promised that was going to happen. All this new capital spending from the large corporations. We're going to have all that. We're going to have the infrastructure spending. So between the new capital spending from the large corporations, because we gave them a tax cut and they were going to give you a wage increase, and the infrastructure spending, between those two alone, that spending drives demand for the dollar. That's what drives the dollar up. And when you go into the store, you got more dollars to buy with. Oh, the repeal of the Obamacare, going to cut out all those hidden taxes. That was going to help us. We're going to lower health care as soon as they repeal the Obamacare. Well, they never repealed Obamacare. They never did the infrastructure. Oh, the new capital spending, large corporations, guess what? That never happened. Matter of fact, after they passed the bill for the large corporations for capital spending, the CEOs are at least honest. Like 5 companies came out and said, are you kidding? We're going to keep doing stock buybacks. We're going to keep doing stock buybacks. Remember, rate hikes, like the rising dollar, are linked, and that's where a strong economy, and that's where it attracts foreigners. But we don't have a rising dollar. We got a dropping dollar. What are you, nuts? We'll be right back. Join my gang, Phil's Gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with a specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. The stock market has gone up over 270% since 2008. With Trump in the White House, it's even going to go up more, because he's going to push it up more. Take advantage. Join the MV2 video stock system. I choose the stock, put it on the video, give you instructions. It works perfectly.
Don't wait. Make it a prosperous new year with Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. You love the Phil's Gang radio show and Phil's commentary? Then you should check out the Phil's Gang website and view our free material. Join Phil's Gang for only $39.95 a month. If you're a seasoned investor or know nothing about investing in the stock market, but are interested in generating extra income or securing your financial future, go to philsgang.com and get daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market data, alerts, investing guidance, and stock recommendations. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com today. Phil's Gang and Choice Trade are separate and unrelated companies. Choice Trade does not provide any investment advice or recommend or endorse any particular security or investment strategy. At philsgang.com, we're always striving to understand our members' needs. And for over 18 years, philsgang.com has met the goals to educate and inform investors how to make the most of your money and your choices. That's why Phil Grandy and Phil'sGang.com has teamed up with Choice Trade, a leading online broker for stocks and options. Choice Trade has received 4 stars 6 times from Barron's in their annual survey of online brokers. Phil Grandy at Phil'sGang.com recommends Choice Trade as your online broker. For more information on Phil's Gang and opening an account with Choice Trade, go to Phil'sGang.com. That's Phil'sGang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
I'm Phil Grandy at Phil'sGang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. Well, guess what? There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time, and that's why you lose money. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
So what's the bottom line? The bottom line is we got Mnuchin over in Europe lying to the investors. The investors are smart in Davos. They know what they're doing. They're laughing at him. He's a joke. They're laughing at him. So he's sitting there telling everybody while he's going down the ski slopes, hey, invest in America. Our dollar is weak. That's a good thing. Really? Well, guess what? That's not a good thing, and they know that. So they understand this. They understand the new capital spending from the corporations. People, they're not going to go and spend. They're not going to buy new machinery. They're not going to increase productivity. All those big tax cuts are going to go in their pocket. They're going to do stock buybacks, so that's not going to help Main Street. The infrastructure spending, that's not going to happen. They repeal Obamacare to cut those hidden taxes back and to lower rates, lower health care costs. Not going to happen now. Oh, down the road maybe, but now, no, his first year, that's why he couldn't get to 3%, never happened. Now, in the meantime, she's continuing to raise rates like an idiot because she wants you to believe the economy's doing well. None of this ever happened. All the things that they're supposed to drive the stock market up never happened. So what they're using is 35 companies cutting the dollar so low that they can sell their crap overseas and move the stock market up and convince you the economy's doing good. So Obamacare was never repealed. Infrastructure spending never happened. Large corporations got their tax cuts but never gave any money to you for wage increases. Oh, they gave you maybe $300 or $1,000 bonus. Big deal. So now we got nothing went to Main Street in form of better jobs, higher wages. And then what happened? Next, what happened, we had the ongoing investigation with Russia and Trump, which was so stupid. So stupid, nobody should even believe it, but we had it going. And then we had the results of the weak dollar and the higher rates. Are you kidding? Increased spending didn't happen. You don't get increased spending with a weak dollar. You get increased spending with a high dollar. Now inflation's soaring because of the fear of new rates. Are you kidding? So Mnuchin is lying. Investors aren't biting. And the market is going to keep soaring because people don't understand how the stock market works. All they got to do is keep Mnuchin out there and all the cheerleaders, and the market's going to keep going up. Why aren't you in it? I will make sure you're out. I will make sure you're out. One thing my gang members, especially my video stock group, who, again, you do nothing. All you do is follow my stocks. Give you an example. And I got some of the returns here today. They asked before. Oh, and here I got a few minutes. Here's a funny story. You know, Mnuchin's sitting up there. Remind me, Mnuchin's sitting up there. He's in Davos, telling all these investors, "Hey, you know, come on over to the United States and invest. The weak dollar is good." And what the investors are hearing, what they're really hearing is, "Hey, why don't you come over and lose money with us? Come over and invest in America. Lose money with us." I remember I bought a ranch out in South Dakota. It was years ago. It was 11,000 acre ranch. And that's not a big ranch out there because you need at least 25 acres for each cow and her calf because there's no moisture, so the grass doesn't grow. So you need 20. So anyways, I bought the ranch. I thought it was great, and it was, you know, I was going to be miniature John Wayne out there. Anyways, so after I didn't know much about the cattle business, after about a year, I'm losing my butt. Okay, because again, you have to go and buy feed and hay and keep these cows fed because there's no moisture. You can't the grass doesn't grow. There's not enough rain. You got to keep feeding. It costs you a fortune. So all my buddies used to come out and they go, "Oh, this is great, man. You got a nice ranch. Look at this. Oh my God, you got your own. This is beautiful. I'd love to do this." I said, "Why don't you come in, invest with me, lose money with me?" I'll join you to lose money with me. Invest with me. Lose money in my ranch. Exactly what Mnuchin's saying to these investors. And that's why what's going to happen at some point, this market is going to implode unless Trump throws these guys out. All these guys got around him. Go back to basics. Go back to basics. Go back to the small business. Support them. Can get their jobs going. You need small businesses. That's the savior. You know who could have turned the economy around? Obama. But he didn't do it because he hated small business because it went up against his socialist dream, right? You can't have middle class. You can have, and middle class is created by small businesses. So he had to get rid of, to have a socialist nation, he had to have just all, you know, again, the oligarchs at the top and everybody else poor. So at least Trump, he understands. So maybe he'll turn this around, finally throw these guys out, and he'll start concentrating on small businesses. But what do we do in the meantime? When we go to bed at night, you know, it's funny. Everybody listens to the news at night, but when you go to bed and your head's on the pillow and you're all by yourself and you put it through your brain, at the end of the day you sleep and you really think about, oh my God, I'm not going to have enough money to retire. I'm not going to have enough money to retire. Well, that's why I'm here. I'm the catch-up guy. I'm the catch-up program. I'll get you caught up. I can't do 100%. Obviously, if you're 60 years old, you're going to retire in 5 years, I can't help you much. But for people who are, you know, worried about they don't have enough money, okay, to retire, all you do, join my gang. Just try it for a month. I do it all for you. It's my video stock group. Now, we do teaching, we got classes, we got everything for investors. But a lot of people can't do that. They just don't have time. They just don't have time. They've always said to me, can't you just trade my stocks for me? You can't. And I said, no, I don't want to do that. And finally it dawned on me, all people want to do, they just don't want to lose money. They just don't want to lose money. And they don't have time to work at it. So I said, what I'll do is I'll do videos on each stock. And I'll be their coach. So let me do some of the returns we've had here. Remember PISA? I told you a few weeks ago, buy PISA. I said it's going to work out really well. It's today up 13% from the day, and that went right on our video, right on that video. Every day I told you exactly what to do with it. You get your instructions every day, 24 hours a day. You get instructions. So if you stayed with me with PISA, you'd be up 13%. Our UNG gas up 18%. That was another video stock. Every night, I do the videos. I do them during the day. I update them for you. 18%. GDX, our goal, 13%. Newmont, 41. Nugget, 41%. Spiders, that's the easiest one in the world. Everybody should be in the Spiders. The fees are almost nothing compared to your 401k. It's like 45 cents per every $1,000 you invest compared to $4.25 every $1,000 you invest with 401k. Plus you got all the hidden fees. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG, and join the gang. And again, just try it for a month. It's $39.95. You do nothing. You just use your computer or your mobile device, and so you're a truck driver and you're on your way from the East Coast to the West Coast. You just flip it open, go in your mobile device, say what Phil say. What Phil say about the? I'm going to look at my video, see what I'm supposed to do with Pisa, or see what I'm supposed to do with GDX, see what I'm supposed to do with GE. That's all you do, and you follow exactly what I tell you to do. Just like any other help video. How many help videos are out there? You got videos for what do you do with a plant? What do you do with cooking, right? Well, why don't you get this video? I mean, everybody's got a video to do how you tie your shoes. There's video to tell you how to tie your shoes. There's video to show you how to work a computer. There's video to show you how to cook. Why won't you? I'm giving you my video, for heaven's sakes, $39.95 a month, and I'm giving you a video to make money with. And at the end of 30 days, if you don't like it, that's it. What did you do? All you did is invest at $39.95 in yourself. How can you not make money? I don't get it. How can if I'm saying to you, like with UNG, our gas, got everybody in it. I got them in twice, matter of fact. We got in, we made 8%. I told everybody get out. And then it went back, it started to go back up again. I said, get in, and then we got everybody back out. Or took profits this time. We're still in it. So here's the number. 877-600-GANG. All I ask you, donate to St. Jude if you do well. So bottom line, GDP, it didn't come in at 3%. It came in at 2.3%. They are going to slaughter Trump now. You watch. They're going to, because he's been bragging and bragging. That's why you don't own a stock market. You don't get up and brag and say, I'm going to do a 3% GDP when you don't know what you're doing. Trump didn't even understand what a GDP is when he first got in office. He didn't. That's not his thing. Trump didn't know a GDP if he tripped over it. But he put these guys around him and thought they would tell him the truth. And all they told him was what to do that would make themselves and their buddies on Wall Street rich. And now he's suffering for it. We're suffering for it. Our dollar is collapsing. And you're going to need $100 pretty soon to buy a loaf of bread. Join my gang. I'll help you catch up, okay? 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call right now, and not in Puerto Rico or somewhere else, right here.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 8